I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee. No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Bruce Lee, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce effing Lee, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion, and man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky, and that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenseless as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some headspace in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. Well, what a visual this is. Bruce Lee ready to go for round one, the founding father of modern mixed martial arts. It's hard to simulate his speed and his striking in training, and I think that's something that has been a big focus for the opponent coming in here tonight. Quick with his hands, quick with his feet, and obviously a guy who gets off to a very good start more often than not. Bruce Lee ready to go for round one. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, you saw us reference in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Lee gets the early takedown. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Nice transition.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hip, keeping those legs locked and keeping him in full guard.
Making all these shots count. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Lees has got full mount now.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get out.
Working out an Ezekiel choke, and he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Lee's right back to the full mount. And very effective with the ground and pound. All All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee to the body. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Leg kick.
He goes for the takedown, he misses. Oh, nice counter punch there. Again, we talked about the reach advantage off the top of the show. Certainly paid dividends for him there. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation.
Good jab there by the champion.
Takedown defense is there. Under a minute now to go in this one.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Unable to connect with the right. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Fighter closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Man, his side kick is just killing. You saw it right there.
He has a really good side kick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that sort of strike.
Just out of range with that strike.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Yeah, that punch was blocked. Final seconds of round one. Round two next.
All right, slow it down. Breathe, relax, okay? Let's refocus this round. I need more accuracy, okay? You're putting a lot.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two. All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
And he caught the kick. Lands a jab. Able to check the high kick.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. Well, he continues to do a nice...
Oh! He's hurt bad. He's back in the clinch. Watch for the knees to start to come now.
Whiffs on that offering. Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent, his ability to see the shots coming, defend them, and make the fight happen where he wants it to. He does a great job of getting that leg kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, beautiful job to get the kick home to the body. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Beautiful kick lands there.
Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting at him.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done. He's trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Establishing the jab. Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little bit.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to give him.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Just over a minute to go, round two. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Nice.
Lee gets back up here. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Lee's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow. Oh, big left hand there. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Effective punch from the clinch there. Oh, how about the ankle pick there? Well, if the single leg, the double leg's not working, go deep into the well, and the ankle pick was there for him there.
Boy, you got to keep digging into that toolbox. He has so many different attacks. We saw that right now with that beautiful ankle pick.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown? All right, round three coming up next.
Take those body shots. Take a deep breath and relax. When we go back out there, the same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them really picked it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Nice job to control the range and using his reach advantage to get that punch home. Try to establish that jab. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And he's back up. Oh, that head kick landed.
Nice, solid punch from him.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Working off the jab, it's good. Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here.
He's got to be careful here.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there.
Nice work.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
There it is, now he's on the mount. All these actions, though, these big actions gotta wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's gotta find a way back to his feet. Great job finding his shots from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Fighter lands a kick now, and a pretty good one at that. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. What a tight armbar. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Lee. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Final seconds here. Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good. Ooh! All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Deep breath, relax. Great job out there on the ground. That's the way we dominate someone on the ground. This guy, he's ready to be put away.
Boom! Body kick right there. Landed perfect.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Lee.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Lee gets tattooed by that straight punch.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Oh, got the hand free and landed out of the clinch position.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. Oh, nice takedown defense.
And he comes through with a big knee. Up on that right side right now. He's got to figure out a way to lower that elbow. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Now some separation from this clinch position.
Takedown defense holds up. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Now goes to the uppercut. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is gonna start to drive knees over and over. You gotta be careful here, you gotta move.
Nice. Nicely done.
Those are the body kicks that'll crumble you.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. That shot is blocked by Lee. Him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
There it is, another strike to the body. That has been a big storyline in this fight. We'll keep an eye on it as the bout continues.
You know, we'll keep an eye on it, but the person that should be addressing it is his opponent. His opponent isn't doing anything to deter him from doing this constantly. He has got to change something if he wants to fight this fight and win this fight.
Just out of the range with that right hand. Landed that overhand right flush. Takedown attempt late in the round, and he gets it. Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Final seconds here. In the can, 5 to go.
Your opponent outstructured that last round. You need to be smarter. Technically, you're a better striker than he is. You can move around more. Use your distance. Use your range.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Fifth and final round. All right, so here we go with our next round. In the previous round, he rocked his opponent pretty good. We'll see if he can piggyback on that momentum.
Let's see if he can continue the onslaught, right? He had his opponent hurt real bad, but he cannot rush. He still has to understand that a live fighter is in front of him. Otherwise, he will find himself on the wrong side of a knockdown.
Push kick there to the body.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. All right, now they separate.
Body kick lands. Until you stop it, I'm going to keep kicking you. Body kick after body kick. Oh, nice little right hook there.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both.
Oh! Huge right hand!
Now he's back up. Nice left kick.
Take that.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Lee's in half guard. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Oh, right into mount.
Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard, opening right up. Less than 3 minutes to go now in this fifth and final round. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
Oh, it's getting very, very deep.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Lee.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, so the taller fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, I wish I was a little bit taller. Lee getting tattooed by that stiff jab. Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good.
Big clinch. Watch him shift and try to start getting his punches off.
Oh, is that a switch kick?
It's such a beautiful technique when done the right way.
Defensively responsible, nice block. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Immediately gets the underhook.
Oh, man, good stick to the body.
Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's going to be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give...
Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. And mixes in a takedown, why not? And back to his feet. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Lee's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward.
Oh, you heard him.
Looks Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 49-48, lead. Judge 2 scores it, 48-48, bad intentions. And Judge 3 scores it, 48-48. This bout is considered a split draw.
And still the baddest man on the planet. I know you haven't retired yet, but I don't necessarily want to see you share the octagon with that monster.
I mean, this dude is a savage. There is prestige in being